First, I thought that was like the love interest at first.
I thought so too, but they grew up together. Yeah, they're
family.
they're tight. Yeah, they're really
like
tight.
during the thing, I was like, damn, it seemed like a cousin. They still gonna fuck though. Was this movie made in Alabama? But no, they didn't go that far.
No. They.
Did that eat?
I did that?
When Yi sets her mind on something, nothing is impossible.
Everest!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy K here.
And I made that, Rick.
And welcome back to another good old Blade Review movie review session where we get together and, smoke a little bit of that good MJ and then talk about the latest movie that we took a hit of. And tonight's no different. We saw, the latest Dreamworks, I think, who made this one? Rolled up nice and tight animated joint. And it follows this young girl named Yi and this big thing called Yeti. And that joint called, Abominable, I think it was called or something?
Yeah,
like
Abominable.
That. Abominable.
Say it 5 times fast.
Which follows Yi, a young girl who dreams about traveling the world and stuff like that. And then one day she gets the perfect opportunity when this big Yeti calls, and she calls him Everest for some reason because she wants to go to Everest.
Yeah.
But yeah, they meet Everest, and she's like, "Damn, I'm gonna take you back home to your family," which I don't know is up top at the top of Mount Everest. But yeah, they go on this stupid journey to bring Everest back there. And on the journey too, they found out that he's like super magical and stuff, and can control nature like the Avatar.
Yes.
I like damn.
Big time. Avatar state.
I was like, even Dane can't do that kind of shit, but. Yeah, as always, you be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and also let us know, were you guys excited to see Abominable? Probably not, because nobody's in that theater that was
Dude, there's nobody there.
It was like 2 families.
There was like 10 people in there.
That mom looked kind of hot though. That was like this.
Yep.
But yeah, other than that, was you kind of looked to go see Abominable?
I was curious where they were gonna go with this. I was thinking about I think about Asian cultural representation in mainstream Hollywood. And I think about
lack thereof.
or lack thereof, exactly. And I think about Kung Fu Panda trilogy, very very solid trilogy, also by DreamWorks actually. And then also think about Kubo and the Two Strings by Laika.
Oh yeah, I got like a lot of vibes.
And yeah, so I think about that, and I was pleasantly surprised to see that this did fall into that. Because I wasn't sure where they were going to go with it.
Yeah, I kept forgetting about this movie. Like honestly, you kept reminding me. You had to remind me. Like even in the theater, I was like.
No, because I forgot for a second, and I was like, I laughed. I was like, I just remember like right before you asked me that.
I was like, I know I just had a dab before I came, but I was like, no, I don't remember what these movies are.
Right.
But yeah, like it was a forgettable movie for me going into it and stuff. No, but did Abominable change my mind? Just because it's like send me through all these emotions of joy and music loving shit and stuff, or was it just another piece of shit DreamWorks movie? Well, we got stoned. Went to go see Abominable. Just to let you guys know, but you should waste your time, your money. More importantly, that good old MJ. On Abominable.
Blueberries? Run!
I've got blueberries in places where blueberries should never be.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna be smoking out of this cigarillo, which is called a blunt, with some berry nuts inside of it. What you smoking out of?
This is the 1800. Yeah. What?
I don't remember what that shit was.
Yeah, let me see this.
I think it was something OG.
That's Mr. Dean.
Whatever Mr. Dean is, he's gonna be good to you, I guess. Yeah. But also be sure to make sure you got smoking along, dabbing along, vaping along, whatever you smoking. What was the first high you got from this joint?
The first high I got was definitely the quality of the render, like the hair, the clothes, the animation was so on point. This is actually some of the best, just purely animation I've seen in a film in a while. Like where I was paying attention to the motion of the characters.
Yeah, I did notice that too. Like from the get-go, I was like, "Hey, this looks like a really good animation."
Yeah, I was like,
I'm surprised they were put some money into this. Budget I think was like $75 million. So, and it kind of shows. I didn't like the initial design. I don't think of Everest. I don't think though, because you can clearly tell that the only reason they made him look like that was because they want to make a doll. Oh, like, they literally just animated that doll. I'm like, God, throw him out there.
Right, I agree. In that regard, the character designs were a little bit simple, but like I said, the animation was so fluid.
People,
yeah, it was just so simple. It was very safe.
But didn't they have an albino woman in there? The villain in the movie? Was she an albino?
No, she was just a redhead.
Okay, she just had an albino thing. I thought she was supposed to be an albino. That's why she had an albino little.
Oh no! She was just she was playing. Oh yeah, she was doing all this stuff.
But that brings me to the albino, her character. I thought that twist was fucking stupid.
Yeah, I thought it was dumb too.
Cause the way it set up, she's already with the villains and stuff like that. But then they kind of like portray like, oh, she's the good one who's gonna have the heart, or be like the friends of people. But then she just completely turns on. I'm like, bro, why were you acting nice then in front of the other people though? You didn't have to try to be nice in front of them, like the old man who I thought was like the main bad guy first.
Right.
And sorry, you gotta think that's a spoiler. And sorry if you think Abominable doesn't need to be spoiled or anything like that. But yeah, fuck you. But yeah, like I was like, damn, that's just a twist out of nowhere.
Right.
Because it just came out of nowhere.
It did.
Because she just nice and all of a sudden they see
It was like a hard turn left, really. It wasn't like it wasn't jarring. It was just like, okay, that's a weird direction to go in with.
It would have worked if they did that thing later on, like towards the end of the movie when they were at the bridge and stuff. Like if she would turn then, I was like, okay.
Well, I think it was because to me it was weak because the drama fell apart right there.
Mm-hmm.
I thought like that's where Zootopia excelled. That's where Zootopia excelled is like their drama it maintained throughout, like on the villain and on the hero side. But my downer for this is only because this is it's a solid film, but my downer is that several other films have already come out almost 10 years ago that are like better than this movie.
Yeah, because when you brought Kubo, I was like, yeah, bro, this is
yeah, because
not as good. Though.
Yeah, there's some elements that are not ripped straight from Kubo, but they're super similar to Kubo.
Well, the violin playing.
Yeah, from a fantasy standpoint, there's some very very specific stuff. And then I thought about Kung Fu Panda also by Dreamworks, but what I mean by there were other movies that are better. I think Kung Fu Panda series had better action. I think Kubo had had a better story, and the animation was even more beautiful than this. Then this was amazing. And then I also think about that movie Smallfoot.
Yeah, the one we saw last year.
Yeah.
You raved about David a whopping Highland motherfucker. You don't even remember that because you was drunk?
I was blackout drunk. Yeah, I was blackout drunk. But I thought about Smallfoot, just comparing Yeti to Yeti, you know. And that was just a funnier, more outgoing movie. Yeah. Just for what it was, more slapstick and everything. Yeah. And so that was more entertaining because it was funny. But this one was was just beneath those three categories, and I'm like, dang, I can't really rate it so highly because there's just other movies that are better than this.
I think the character development, you said in Smallfoot was pretty good. So I thought this was pretty weak though.
Right.
Cause I hate that fucking Nana or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
She was fucking.
Nine. Yeah.
She was fucking annoying. Cause instantly as soon as she came into the picture and stuff, she just nagging the entire fucking time about her going out and doing all this bullshit. I'm like, bro, she's just going to work. Why are you tripping like that?
Right.
And why she couldn't just tell her hey, I'm going to work, I want to make some money, tell them to travel.
Yeah, that was weird. I think they were trying to address trauma.
Yeah,
but I don't think they went about it in a.
No, but the dad dying was not very
Well, what I mean is this was for such a young audience. This whole movie's for a very young audience, and so trying to talk on a dead parent, the character was too old. You know what I mean? She was like a teenager, and so this movie is for people who are 8. You know what I mean? This movie is for people who are very young. It's so simple. It's so safe. There's nothing.
I don't think they even brought the dad up enough to where I actually cared about that part. Because when she was on that journey, they were like, "Why?"
I felt it within the character, but in terms of the story, it wasn't as strong enough for the journey part of the story. Because there were other elements that supported the journey part of that story. Yeah. I thought the visuals were okay. Like I said, the renders look good, but the visuals started to take a next level towards the last act of the film. Oh yeah. When they start really showing all the powers.
Everest start doing all that magic shit.
Dude.
He looked like fucking Storm mixed with Avatar mixed with fucking Wolverine.
Dude, when they hit that wave, and then they hit that super wave, I said, that's tight. I can't believe they rendered that like that. Mm-hmm. They put those pedals in that fluid simulation and made it look like ocean foam coming off the beach. I was like, that's actually really that's clever. Yeah, that's a clever way to do things. They did a couple of clever things with the animation here. I'd say that's the strongest point is the animation and character design, voice acting.
Yeah, I think I did the lead girl or whatever, Chloe Bennet, I think was her name.
Yeah, she did a great job.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or whatever. Yeah, she did. The only white person I think does in this movie besides I think somebody else too.
Oh no, bro, she's half Chinese.
Oh, she is?
Yeah. Yeah, so she had to change her name. That was actually a big deal. She had to change her name. She was going by Chloe Wang, I think.
Before what, during Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Well, no, before in early in her acting career, but she couldn't get roles, and so she had to change her name just so she could get roles. I mean, that's how she felt, and
And she got roles.
And she started getting roles, you know what I'm saying? And boom,
Hollywood.
she's on this show, and luckily there's a strong community behind her and the show, and it's still on. I don't watch it, but
I need to change my name to Keith or something, so people think I'm like that. Get some drive from Hollywood. So what do you think of the what you call it? You know, every adventure movie gotta have those two sidekicks that come along. What do you think about the sidekick characters in this one?
So the little kid Pang, I like Pang.
Yeah, he was cool.
I like Pang.
Really like cool.
He didn't get annoying. See, something I like is when you can show another culture and like they're straight with it. Like they just express themselves. They're not trying to be a sideshow.
Yeah.
And so that's what I felt. I felt like this was not like Russ and Up. I felt like that was just crazy. The Boy Scout and
You like him?
I didn't like him, dude. I didn't like him. I like Pang in this though.
Like, I thought he was pretty cool in this. Because his stick never like wore off.
No. He wasn't too much. He was along for the ride. He was supportive. He was very supportive and positive on the journey. He was never like annoying little brother or anything.
But I can't say that about the other guy. I ain't like them. Jin.
Yeah, I mean, I liked his character arc. I did like his character arc.
His snitching ass.
But where
a lot of his problems happen because of you, bro.
Well, I mean, because where he started to where he ended, I mean, it's just like he probably had the second biggest character arc to the main character.
At first, I thought that was like the love interest. At first,
I thought so too. But they grew up together. Yeah, they're tight. Yeah, they're really
like
tight.
during the thing, I was like, damn, it seemed like a cousin. They still gonna fuck though. Was this movie made in Alabama? But no, they didn't go that far.
No. They all like look after each other because like the Pang's like their little brother, like their little cousin or whatever. Yeah, they all look after each other, man. That was cool.
Yeah, so yeah, they didn't have. So yeah, his stick didn't really wear off that much though too. But they did have some stick in here that wore off long, you know. That whooping thing.
Bro, the whooping snakes. Take that out this fucking movie, dude. Take that out this movie.
As soon as I saw that shit, I was like, damn, they gonna keep bringing that
They
shit
were bringing that up all the time, dude.
Whoop. And it just led to
Bro,
like
when they did the whoop, there it is, I wanted to throw something at the screen, bro. I was like, yo, get out of here with that shit.
That's them trying to be hip and cool and stuff. I'm like, bro, kids don't even know what the fuck that shit is, bro. Whoop there is. What's that, Mommy?
I barely remember what that is. Miami Bass was like barely when I was coming into existence, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And they do a lot of that stuff where they're trying to be like hip and cool for the kids and shit throughout this movie too, which kind of drags down to like that kid level shit.
Right. This is for little kids. Yeah.
Fart jokes and doodle jokes and throwing up jokes.
This for little kids.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why since it's for little kids, I'll probably say it's like some solid Reggie. Yeah. Kids in there did something.
God damn! Some goddamn Rego!
Yeah. Kids in there did sound like they was having some good time in there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay to go see it again. Something like that. It ain't that deep or big to me.
No, I give it some high Reggie. It falls beneath worth
I
it.
bet you don't like it better than me.
It falls beneath worth a hit for me, just because it's for such a young audience. It's so simple. It's so safe.
God damn! Some goddamn Rego!
But yeah, how long was this trip that they was on?
I don't know. It felt like they tracked it. It felt like they went across China in a few days,
I know.
which is very, very difficult to do.
On foot, basically.
Yeah,
right? Half of it and shit.
Because the Yeti, the Himalayas and everything, that's closer to Tibet, which is far western China.
They even said they were like, yeah, we gotta travel thousands of miles.
And they start in Shanghai, which is eastern China. And so like that's a trek, dude. China's very.
But yeah,
very
it felt like
big.
they got there in 2 days.
Well, that dandelion took them a long ass way.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker turned into some. What could he do with some weed though? Put that down next to some weed.
Don't give them these stories, man.
Could that dude like made fruit and vegetables and plants and stuff?
When them blueberries did that, oh not that you got bro. Hey, I start playing some drum and bass. Hey, Everest, why don't you
just medic right here on this nug real quick?
Jack and the Beanstalk over this joint?
We're gonna smoke for years.
Oh yeah.
Thanks you guys for sticking around and smoking along with us. And be sure if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and be a part of the Blaze crew where we stay getting stoned off of everything movie related.
Yeah, and if you have any questions or opinions, grind them up in the comment section and we can help you get your mind right.
And hey, be sure to check out some of the other videos floating around and be sure to always make sure to blaze it.